There's a lot of similarities between your mind and your body, and here's one of them. If you feed your mind shit, you will feel the same way. It's just like your body. If you eat like shit, you feel like shit. Maxwell Maltz said that the brain is a goal-seeking mechanism, which means that it will look for whatever you feed it. So if you're constantly consuming negative shit and you're gossiping with people all the time and you're generally talking negatively, your brain will look for that. However, the opposite is true. If you feed your mind good shit and you're telling yourself all the right things, your brain is more likely to see that and you're more likely to realise it. Now, there's two things that I done that totally changed the way that I think, and it came back to what I feed my mind and what I don't. So the first thing I done is I removed anything that harmed it. And do you know all I done was, after I done anything, I asked myself, how did that make me feel? So if I spent 10 minutes scrolling my phone, I would ask myself after, how do I feel right now? The majority of the time is I felt like shit. I felt low mood. I felt like no energy, no drive to do anything. So then I came to the conclusion of, okay, I should probably limit the amount of time I spend on my phone. So the second thing I done was started to feed my mind the right things. Now that first of all came from the people I was surrounding myself with. You have to ask yourself, after you spend time with people, how did that make me feel? Did that make me feel more energized or less energized than when I first met them? Other things I done is I made sure I was listening to podcasts and audiobooks which aligned with the way that I want to think. So if you take one thing from this video, then let it be this. If you feed your mind shit, you will think the same way. And just as you would if you're on a physical diet, check your mental diet and make sure you're feeding yourself the right things.